been vilified on the far right. I know you know that. And we've seen Elon Musk tweet that his pronouns, he's the owner of Twitter, that his pronouns are prosecute. Fauci, others in the GOP have talked about arresting you and prosecuting you for your handling of COVID. What's your response to that, your response to Musk, and what has that been like for your family?
Well, I mean, there's no response to that craziness, Jim. I mean, prosecute me for what? What are they talking about?
For what? For what reason? Conservatives can't even tell you. I mean, I guess it makes perfect sense. Why wouldn't we prosecute the chief leading medical officer that guided 2 presidents through a deadly pandemic, jump-started the production and distribution of a life-saving critical vaccine in a historic 2-year turnaround period? Yeah, why wouldn't we prosecute the hero that followed the CDC guidelines and protected American lives? It doesn't make sense. I mean, it doesn't have to make sense to MAGA moron right-wingers. They just need someone to hate. I mean, how else can you explain this next clip with Bobo the Congress clown at CPAC?
The world came to a screeching halt because of the Fauci-funded China virus. That's why conservatives are demanding that the GOP leadership reinstate the Holman Rule, so we can immediately change Fauci's salary to what he's worth, $1. And that's before Bidenflation, y'all. We need to investigate Fauci. We need to defund Fauci. And we damn well need to prosecute Anthony Fauci.
You can tell that she's practiced this motion when she wants to speak to the manager. But notice how she can't give a reason. But this is the epitome of what right-wing media brainwashing does. It scares viewers through the vague creation of manufactured issues to stir up the emotions of viewers, to produce loyal followers that spout nonsense positions like prosecute Fauci without critically thinking. Now, my best guess as to why these crazy moronic right-wingers want to prosecute Fauci is because they unilaterally blame him and only him for the pandemic. Like, that makes sense. And it is worth noting that the US Department of Energy recently came out with a report suggesting with low confidence that the COVID-19 pandemic began from a lab leak in Wuhan, China. But whether or not this is true, how is that unilaterally Fauci's fault? Again, when you ask right-wingers to give a specific reason on why Fauci should be prosecuted, they can't give one to you. Here's an example, take a look.
That's awesome. And could you tell me about the t-shirt that you're wearing?
So this says arrest Fauci. I don't know if you can see it. I wear it to raise awareness about his fraudulent and illegal behavior. I think what he has done to the world, America and the world, is a travesty.
Notice how she doesn't give a reason. And this is the thing with hyper-partisan right-wingers. They cannot think critically. And shortly before that, she admitted that CPAC was the place where she got, quote, the most real news. Yeah, girl, it shows. This whole prosecute Fauci garbage is just the latest nonsense brainwashing stunt by the right-wing media to hold on to the dying flame that is the whole coronavirus pandemic, to brainwash and distract their viewers from real actual news, like the $1.6 billion defamation lawsuit facing Fox News for peddling nonsense election lies and conspiracy theories, or tangible news that affects actual Americans, like the release of Biden's recent tax plan that taxes the 0.01% wealthiest Americans by making them pay their fair share with a 25% minimum tax rate. These stunts like this are distractions from real, actual news that affects people. Also, I find it laughable how these right-wing lunatics are so gung-ho on prosecuting Fauci for a deadly virus that they themselves did not get vaccinated against or protect themselves from. It's like these people are pro-pandemic spread or something. So forgive me if I don't give a rat's hooch about what they have to say. And that is all today. Thank you for joining me. My name is Scott Johnson. You can find more of me on my YouTube, The Gaze, which is in the description link below. You know you want to check it out. And my TikTok, which is also pretty awesome. And most importantly, do not forget to smash that subscribe button to The Breakdown. You know you want to.